What's going on, everybody? Lambo here, and this is a special update for my Patreons for April, the month of my birthday. Yay! Alright, so what I have done is, if you've been following along, we've been making uranium. We'll have that truck get up there, but been making uranium rods, and I have kind of created another building for that now. Instead of it being at the metalworking place, I have moved it over to its own little area. And I've also added another product called depleted uranium. And this is going to be created in small chunks every time you create the normal uranium rods. And the depleted uranium is going to feed into my next mod I'm working on, which is called War Machine. We'll take a little bit of a look at that at the very end of this video, so you stick around. So we're going to spawn a little bit of these. Show you that you just got to bring some water and whatnot here. Boom, boom, boom. Start spawning our pallets here. And I've already filled up the storage unit with depleted uranium. I'm saving this, and I recommend you do the same thing, because this is going to make you a lot of money. And trust me, if you don't believe me, you can ask the Ukrainian army. Ah, just kidding. The idea behind that is depleted uranium is used in tank shells, all kinds of different stuff. So let's run over to the canyon mine, and we are going to take a peek at the changes that I have done there. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to just look at that in here. That would be, I don't know where that would be. Yellow cake. Okay. Now, once you get the reactor up and running, this nuclear energy here, it's going to take a little bit of uranium rods. It's going to create some energy for you, electrocharge, and a little bit of depleted uranium. And you can also do a direct sell, so it'll just directly sell those as well. But once you get some electricity running, you can go up here to change output mode, and we're going to change it to distributing, and it would distribute that back to the Mesa mine, which I used to require water, but I added in another section to where it removes the water and it installs an in-house water pump. So now you can just not have to worry about the water for the production there. Let's go take a look at the silo. Since I've made these so big and large, I was trying not to burn up too much of your guys' maps. I just made kind of a simple little nuclear silo here. I feel it's a little chintzy, but hey, it works for right now. We're gonna open up the production menu. I guess I could have just looked at this, and it's pretty good pricing here. You make good money off of your uranium rods, so the pricing is really good. Okay, so next up, let's take a look at the commercial boat pack update. Okay, with the commercial boat pack, we're gonna hit back here. Go under here. I have some bad news about the crab boat. Even though it's still in here, it's not going to work for you anymore. It'll drive and it'll do all its stuff, but I had to remove the crab pots. They're no longer in the mod because they were just not working for me. I'm working on some fixes, but I just haven't figured that out yet, so bear with me. But if you still want a boat to cruise around or just have for looks in your map, I left the boat in here. But what I did add to the back was the ferry boat. And let's take a look at her right here. I didn't get a lot of feedback on a boat name, so I put the two that I got was On Board and Tommy Jr. For changing the color, we got different color choices there. The deck type, go from a light wood to a dark wood to, what's this? I can't remember what that one was. Dark diamond. Diamond. I like that. I like that all the way. We're going to select that one. We're just going to click plates. You can change the plates how you want, but I just wanted to show you where they were. They spawn up here and one big one back there. So let's buy this bad boy. It's big, it's huge. Hopefully it'll allow you to haul all your equipment around. So in order to get up to the vehicle, the entrance point is right by the door. So if you're on the ground, Oh, I didn't. I'm gonna have to do the sounds next update. I forgot to do the sounds. I can hear it already. All right. We have lights. We have toe straps, and you have the front and back gates that open up by clicking your left mouse button and sliding left and right or up and down. You can also raise and lower the body to fit your water by holding the left mouse button and scrolling up. Oh no, it's left and right. So right right click, slide left and right, it'll allow you to lower it. Got our normal animations going with the turbine. And then let's take a look at the... Man, I must have changed that deck to white. I shouldn't have did that. So inside here we got, obviously got moving steering wheel there. You got some throttle cable going up. You got your fuel usage, your speed, RPMs, the time. And the overall idea here is, I think, let me see, my home key is my flashers. Got lots of animations going on there. But you can use this to haul equipment around. It's just a bigger, better version of the Tommy Boy. Yeah, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right. Still got some more work to do on this guy, but that is for today. All the love that he got. See, so you can get it going just perfect. And next up, I have the steel manufacturer. Now, I made a whole video on this, but I'm going to go over just it again for a couple of people here. If you want to spawn things, go right into here, press your R, get access to your menu, and chainsaws. See, so this one's full. Let's start with the factory. So you got to make the chains, the blade, and the motor. That all requires metal. So you're going to have a mod that allows you to create metal, such as the platinum pack, or if you're using Miner Delight. And then next up, you would take those over and create chains, blades, uh, basically taking everything to make chainsaws. So let's do some little bit of cheating here and fill up our production line. And you'll see my chainsaw box I made. Yeah. And I'm spawning these, George, Mr. George Ward. I'll show you here. I go into here, and then I change output mode to storing, spawning, selling. Now you can hit spawn items and do it that way, but I have found that it will spawn partial pallets. If you don't want to do that and you just want it to spawn a full pallet, just change this to spawning. This section right here. See how it says spawning right here? Okay. And then yeah, there is a sell location for this bad boy under the productions sell points. You can find that right here. Chainsaw mod. And then you would just take over your item, get your money. And yeah, there you go. That is what I have for this update. I will be having some cool stuff coming here pretty soon, and we will take a peek at the War Machine. I know you're like, what? War Machine? Alright, so we're going to go to pallets, and I'll show you if I can find it. Man, I make a lot of pallets. Gold nuggets. There we go. I made this from scratch. They are 120 millimeter depleted uranium tank rounds. So this is what we're going to be doing with our depleted uranium in future updates. I have a whole nother mod coming that utilizes depleted uranium, and you're going to make some buco bucks. So hope you enjoy. Thank you guys for all the support, and I will see you in the future. Ooh, I spawned it. I need to go take a look at this. This will be my first time ever looking at it. Oh yeah, look at that. Depleted uranium rounds. Looks good to me. I'm getting a lot better at texture and stuff. I should work for a war game company. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being there for me. You have a good one, and I'll be at you soon.